It's one thing being able to know exactly in your own head where you're going with something, but then to be able to express that vision to other people sometimes is a little bit of a challenge. So my own personal motivation for doing this and for sticking with this for so long, for over 10 years, my personal motivation is my family. It's the future. It's my nieces and my nephew, and from my heart, that's where the motivation comes from. Sustainability, what that means to me is longevity. And in every sense of the word, when someone is speaking about something that is sustainable, my first thought is this is something that's going to last into the future. This is going to take us into the future. What do I want to change about fashion? From the very beginning, I come from an art background, and I didn't have any connections in the fashion industry when I first started out, and it was really tough, and I struggled a lot to make connections and to network and to get this work with novel models out there, and to bring models on and start mentoring them in a new kind of headspace. And this was back in 2011 when modeling agencies were at the peak of their destructive, unsustainable, non-sustainable practices. And there was a little fire that went off inside of me, and it was like, okay, something has to be done about this. And being able to have the advantage of coming in from the outside, it didn't seem like an advantage at the time. It felt like a disadvantage. But now that I look at it, is being able to see it from a different perspective is what enabled me to see what needed to change in the fashion industry. That is the mindless consumption. I would love to see that change. I would love to see people being more intentional with the products that they're buying and with the clothes that they're wearing, and not feeling like their fashion defines them, and more looking at fashion as something that enhances who they already are as a human being.